We have successfully lent over £160 million to over 110,000 customers. And as Sharon said, most of those customers have been unable to access mainstream credit products due to impaired credit and therefore a poor credit score. We've used open banking solely to make affordable and appropriate lending decisions, and we are striving to become sustainable and profitable, which we hope to be later this year. And it's been a tremendous journey using open banking, for which we've won many awards for serving a population. We are part funded by Fair for All Finance, who are the government distributor of dormant assets, and we've received over £12 million from them to fulfill our purpose. They also hold a golden share in the business, which keeps us to our cause and means that we have certain social covenants that we need to maintain, and also lending covenants in terms of the people that we're serving, and also the amounts that we can lend, the interest we can charge, and the periods over which we can. The money that was raised in the previous two offers was used specifically as junior capital to match the senior capital funding we have to lend. None of the funds that were raised were used to deal with any of our OPEX or development elements. It was all junior capital to fund the senior capital and the lending that we've done. In the past 12 months, we've lent over £60 million with that junior capital. So the 5% junior capital that's required, which is raised from bondholders and other sources, goes into a pot, and we can then borrow up to 95% from our funders. So a small amount of capital is reused numerous times within our funding cycle. The loans are typically £1,000. They are 12 to 18 months duration, so it's very a very fast turnaround for those loans, and the money is recycled each time. Looking for continuous employment within the open banking data. The customers I'd like to describe as customers who spend to their means and not beyond their means. And typically they are, we have a social impact report on our website, which is really insightful. You'll get lots of detail about the sort of geodemographic details. Typically, 65% of our borrowers are female. They are age ranges from sort of 35 to 55. They have dependents. They are in full-time employment, as I mentioned. We've got about 35% are working in the public sector, but typically these are people in the lower 3, 4, 5 deciles of income, taking home net about £1,500 to £2,500 a month. A lot of those people are supported by benefits, universal credit, and other benefits as well, which we again can access and see through the open banking. That we're lending to have an average credit score of 487. Banks will lend to customers with a credit score of 550 and above. 38% of our borrowers have had a county court judgment in the previous 6 years. And county court judgments are an absolute knockout. No, we won't lend to you, regardless of the amount, the size, or the recency. So we look at open banking to see the difference between someone's fixed expenses and someone's disposable income. And then if they have enough disposable income, we will lend to them. And it's really important. Every single one of the loans that we make is affordable and appropriate.